The Witch Realm of Angmar is stronger than ever. With the Dunedain and the Elves of Imladris crushed, the Witch King has decided to lead the armies of Angmar one last time, and finish what he started over 1,000 years ago. The last armies of Imladris under the command of Eredin were spotted retreating towards the White Towers of Mithlond, although we expect him to launch an attack on Minas Helix soon. The time has come to crush the last pockets of resistance, and set our eyes upon the last two prizes of Ered, the Grey Havens of Mithlond, and the mines of Ered Luin. Elves, men, and dwarves will all bow to the Iron Crown. Hello my friends, and welcome back for episode 11 of our Angmar campaign in 3rd Age Total War, Divide and Conquer, as we continue to rain terror and hell and everything scary upon the last three peoples of Ered, namely the High Elves of Mithlond, the remnants of the Northern Dunedain, and of course the dwarves of Ered Luin. We do have the Witch King. He has returned to us once more. We captured Hobbiton last time, we also captured Imladris, which is of course why we have the Witch King. And we're just building up most of our frontier settlements to just become massive just recruitment centers basically, where we get more and more troops. We've Captain Mordor coming into the front line as well. I could retrain these guys, but I think I just want to send them in the meat grinder right away. I don't really care particularly much about the lives of our men, to be honest, if I can speak for myself here. Something I should do, actually, a lot of people mentioned, is we should rename Cameth Bryn after Skilled. Lord Skilled, who gave his life to protect the fort in the anticipation of the destruction of the High Elves at Imladris. He should be honoured. Skilled's Rest. There we go. Just a pretty neutral, relaxing name. Just like we remember Mr. Skilled himself, of course. Alright, let's take the strongholds now. Let's spend our money. Hobbiton, we're building the Shrine of Melkor, so just give it some time. The public order will turn on our side soon enough. Skilled's Rest, we can build something over there, although I think I mostly want to invest in economy. Money, money, money. Fuirost, let us get, let's see what the culture is like, 53%. I think that's good enough. Yep, so let's get the barracks there so we can start pumping out Iron Crown units. And then we'll get the advanced blacksmith. I cannot get an advanced blacksmith there, that's kind of surprising. Can I get it at Numinos or Minas Helix? I can't check yet, because I only have the first tier. Alright, either way, we can already get some archers there, and actually some Angmar infantry, which are decent. They are still good units. They don't really compare to the Iron Crown units, but it's not like my enemies are pumping forward elite units at every turn. They're pretty much struggling. Let's get a leather worker. And then we actually have some money left to spend on Khandu, and we shall throw it towards a ballista maker. Why not? And that's my money spent. Alright. So, I'm not too scared of the Dunedain, to be honest. I know they'll still get a Doom stack, but I'll just take on the Doom stack with the army I'll have soon, especially with the Witch King. So I think I'll just gather these armies and mop up the Dunedain. I think we should just get rid of them. We can deal with the High Elves afterwards and with the dwarves. I think that's a good course of action. So we're sending over to Melmodoc. Then we'll have three big armies. We can just push from the south to the north, take all their settlements, starting with Barketa and then Fuirost, which I should have. Can I get an army at Dunedain? I've got a catapult, which is already pretty nice. I'll have to wait a couple more turns to get some more units there. If I can get some more Barrow-wights, I will, but not yet. Nor at the Barrow Down, sadly. Alright, so let us, I think, not do anything for the most part right now. Maybe I should move over one army towards Delving already, so we can take Under Towers as quickly as possible. It's kind of annoying, like, what do we do first? There's so many enemies I want to slaughter, and there's so little time. Alright, I think that's all for our turn. As soon as I move my espionage laddies. Let's just make sure the dwarf... Oh, see, that's exactly what I mean. Dunedain Navy, interesting. Imagine if they, like, all boarded the ships and then just sailed all the way to Khandu. Interesting army, actually. He's got some Lindar mariners. That's, of course, his reward for refusing the rings. Gets access to Elven ports. It's interesting to see them train those units. Well, this army, it looks big, but like it's not all that scary. It's a lot of trashy first tier units. But it's something we need to keep our eye on. Let's see our other spies. Lake Evendim. What's going on over here? Alright, there's a settlement over there, which we're aware of. I think they have this settlement, Barketa, Fuirost, and that's it. So the moment we take one more settlement, they'll get a Doom stack. Which is fine, you know. Maybe I'm actually in the mood to fight a Doomstack to have a bit of a challenge, because otherwise it's going to be maybe a little bit too easy to kill everyone. Alright, you no longer are needed at Imladris, so I can move you towards Hobbiton. And what the hell is my diplomat doing? I think he's going towards Rune. He is. Hello, Dale. And then his quest is nearly done. Alright, I think that's all for turn 81, so I'll be seeing you all on turn number 82. Alright, you hear that sound? That is the sound of a settlement under siege. And it seems the Northern Dunedain have picked up their courage. Oh, can you like relax a little bit? There we go. But they are attacking Minas Hellig, which, honestly, I think I could actually win that siege with my pike lads. But we'll send Agendar to lift it. I think he's itching for a fight, seeing as he was a little bit late for the Battle of Hobbiton. So let's just fight whoever we meet first. And I could just do a night battle. It would make my life considerably easier, actually. But I think what I'll do... it would be fun to just crush all these guys at once. But... hang on 1 second, because I don't want to screw up my movement and have like a free siege of Minas Hellig. That would suck. But I want to get the Witch King involved, actually. I think Hunvorn can keep the peace in Hobbiton. He's a friendly little spirit. So plop them with Agendar, and then we have 38 horse lads. We can also get some wargs, actually. There we go. Boom. We'll move these guys north-ish. And let's do this battle. We'll find Morfinman first. Bounce power is only way more in my favor. I could do a night attack, but actually, I kind of want to have the challenge of a bigger battle against the Northern Dunedain. It's been a while. Alright, I'll see you all on the battlefield as we protect Lake Evendim. Alright, let us start our deployment. I do want to be rather aggressive with the Witch King. There's nothing that can really stop him in this army. What few archers we have, we shall put at the front line. Then get the spears in a defensive formation. The hillmen can already be a flanking force. We have more flanking force than we have main force. But that will not really be an issue, I don't think. I'll send Agendar in the middle, actually. Barrow-wights, you can be a little bit more behind. They'll come from all sides. Oh, look at that. Hello there. Right, let's go kill those Dunedain scouts real quick. Because otherwise they're going to be a pain. If we can kill them quickly, it's going to make my life considerably easier. Hello there. Oh, you poor lads, you're absolutely done. What the hell are my wargs doing? What the hell are my wargs? Calm down. Let the Witch King take out of these scouts. They got nothing on us. Jesus Christ. That was easy enough. There we go. That's the scouts slaughtered with only 1 casualty for our Guardians of Kanju. I'm telling you, man, this unit's completely bonkers, bro. Alright, lag. Calm down. Calm down. What the hell's going on? Suddenly my game is really choppy. What the fuck's going on, game? Alright, hang on 1 second. Alright, let's see if that is any better. No, it's still lagging. I closed like basically every other program on my PC. There's a unit causing this lag, and I'm not sure what it is. There's one unit doing something funky, I think, that is just... Is it you? Oh my god, this is horrible. I'll just let the camera pan me over. Is it you that's causing the lag? Oh, see, the lag is gone now. It was just one unit doing something the game couldn't quite handle. Must have been something over here. Yeah, because if I get closer to here, I see my frames dropping, like, visibly. What the hell are you doing, Northern Dunedain? Is that how you want to win the game? By making me crash or something? That is a very weird strategy. Don't do it. Alright, let's just ram them in there. And then immediately pop our ability because it is permanent morale damage. And they'll start crying a little bit. Infighting, inbreeding, all the good stuff. My wargs are also arriving. These guys need to hurry up a little bit. Come on! The Witch King's on his own! And even though he's very, very OP, it's not like he can kill everyone in this block. He does need a little bit of support. Alright, pull him back. Not that the charge is his main feat, but it's not bad. Come on! Why are my units so unresponsive today? I'm irresponsive at that. Sometimes the game just doesn't want to cooperate, and that is okay. Alright, it seems those Carlin Riders are just going straight for my archers, which I do want to put a halt to that. Walks. You really want to do this, man? Oh, he changed targets last minute. Look at that. Oh, you cannot try to outclass the Witch King as a cavalry unit. This is seriously the best anti-cavalry unit in the game right now. Oh yes. Well, Anti-cavalry, cavalry units, I mean. I can only think of a couple of units that come close to it in terms of dealing cavalry damage. Alright, boys. Black Hand of Mordor. Soon another Terror of the Witch King. No one can stop us. Get the Hillmen in there. Make it so these guys stop firing whatever they got left, which isn't all that much anyway. Garden and Riders actually getting destroyed. And let's get Battle Whites in there as well. To cause some more fear and devastation in their hearts. Oh yes. Poor guys, they thought they could actually put up a fight. And we're just humiliating them. There we go. Their commander has fallen. And soon they will follow. Run into the Arthurine footman, would you? Thank you very much. And you go cause some more fear and destruction. Oh yes. I quite like the helmets they're wearing. Remnants of the past, you know. Oh, Witch King, you took a lot of casualties in that charge. Careful now, I don't want to lose you. They're getting sandwiched, they'll start running soon. Just the fact of the Witch King, Agandar, and the Battle Whites causes so much stacking morale damage, so yeah. They really don't have anything on us. Soon my abilities will be off cooldown. Oh yeah, look at that, they're running. They're already running. These guys are fighting to the death, which I don't actually want. I prefer if they just broke. And we could take him prisoner. I would even consider selling them off, ransoming them out, seeing as the Northern Dunedain are the richest faction in the game anyway, somehow. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Are they all gone? Oh, we haven't killed nearly enough, that's for damn sure. If we can get that entire Dunedain stack, it might still work out. Both the Wardens and the Armsmen. Alright, then let's turn this army around. Actually, we don't have to do that. What is this anyway? Just Armsmen? Yeah, we can take care of it with the cavalry. And with the Terror of the Witch King. Shouldn't be any problem at all. 73%, that's already looking way better. Alright, let's rid ourselves of that last army. Pick up the pace, boys. There's 2 more units over there. Don't shoot him. Just hit them. Run into them. Ah, that one guy made it out. Shame. Alright, where the hell are these guys? Just like... Oh no, you don't run. What the hell, man? Are they actually like trying to flee the battlefield? Those little cowardly sons of bitches. Come on, get over here. Witch King has a long way to travel. Use the power of the Skyrim horse and climb this mountain. Like it's just a little hill. Like it's a little ant hill. Come on, boys. I'm not sure where we'll move after this battle. We have so many regions we can expand towards. It's like, we gotta make the right calls in the right place. But I think it's really time just to get rid of the Northern Dunedain. They've served their purpose, and they shall join Bree in the Hall of Dead Enemies. The Thrall Halls. Alright, run into them, then use Terror of the Witch King. They'll be like, oh no, we're gonna die, and they're absolutely correct. The victory is a distinct possibility. Watch me lose the Witch King. These guys are AP though. I think. They're AP, right? Yep, they're AP. Which is a little bit scary. For those who don't know what AP is, because I keep referring to it, maybe some of you aren't aware, it's armor piercing. When a unit is armor piercing, it doesn't take the armor stat into account. So, against some units, AP means very little. Like if you're playing against, I don't know, Dunland or Redwife, for example, factions that aren't quite known for using armor, AP does little. But against the Dwarves, for example, or the High Elves, units that really rely on their armor to defend themselves, AP can do quite well. Can make quite a bit of difference. And of course, the Witch King, his cavalry unit is AP as well, which is relatively rare for a cavalry unit. There's not that many cavalry units that are AP, I can only think of a couple. Okay. And of course, stuff like crossbows, those are AP. Halberds usually are AP. Big two-handed battle axes as well. Alright, there we go. That should be all the army state. Maybe this army's still alive. It'll be kind of touch and go, we'll see. There we go, we killed 558 and we lost 128. So Robbie, if you're watching, take note, because this one's good for Arcady. Alright, I'll see you back on the campaign map. You know what? I'm actually inclined to do so. They've got tons of money, so they'll accept. That's 4k in my pocket of an army that cost me barely anything to kill. Yeah, look at that. It's an extra 4k, lads. They'll just retreat to wherever hellhole they came from. We can just mop them up even more. Alright, Captain Melmedoc.
Yes, my lord.
I would give one of the generals that army. We'll move out in just a little bit. Let's see that we're spending all our hard-earned cash. Baridonianak. Alright, let's get some war camps and hillman camps so I can start retraining those units, recruiting those units closer to the front line. Soon we'll actually have an army that I can take down Fuirost. The Barrow Downs, I can get savages and pikemen there, which is very useful. Angond, which is Old Soloniac. We should get some improved growth there, but I don't think I can get it from any of these buildings. So let us get... Let's get the Leather Tanner, just to get that little bit of an extra boost. Movatoth Road. Oh no, actually, let's get the Master Mason's Hall and then the Mining Network. And then the roads. You'll see, you'll see. It will improve my economy even more. We're just expanding our settlements. And we have so many settlements. Really, we're going to be so rich by the end of this. Just you wait. At one point I'd like to take over the mines of Khazad-dûm as well. You'll see that that will also rake in tons and tons of cash. Alright, Hobbiton has a decent garrison. Actually need to repair something over there. I didn't even realize I destroyed the smoking house. So yeah, I'll leave that garrison there for now. I'll leave Hoonvorn. We'll move over these guys. I'll just start taking down Dunedain settlements. I mean, there's nothing really much else to say about it. I'll move the ballista units to Baridoniac, where you also have the catapult, and then the Iron Crown units, and they'll go to Fuirost. I'll unleash my full potential, my full capacity of my siege equipment there. What the hell are these? I feel like they're trying to like board the ships of the Dunedain to pull some kind of sneaky tactics. Don't quite understand. Okie dokie. Let's see. Don't really need that kind of poopy unit. If I can get some good units, I'd like them, but poopy units, nah. Can go without those. Alright, talking about good units. Oh, we can get Northgard, and we should also be able to get Darkbleeds, right? No, it's going to take 18 turns. But this is basically the Guardians of Khazad-dûm dismounted. 127, 7 attack, which is not that high, but it's AP, and 24 defense, so they're absolute tanks. Let's get some of them. Let's actually get... Oh wait, I can get Guardians as well. Yeah. We should definitely get more recruitment slots over there. Alright, anything else I need to be made aware of? Our production, we're number 2, look at that. Only rivaled by Gondor. That just goes to show how much of an ass-whooping realm we've become. And we now also have the OP Wargs, the Mount Graham Marauders. I think the second best Warg unit in the game, right behind the Azog's Defilers from the Goblins of Moria. 16 defense, which is okay for a cavalry unit. 8 attack and 9 charge. And do know that Mount Graham Raiders are really, really good against horses. They scare them as well. And the charge of a Warg is slightly more oomph than the charge of a horse unit because they have more mass. So that 9 charge is really devastating. If you can do a nice hammer and anvil charge with those guys, you'll see them just, the unit will shrink. It's pretty, you'll see, it's going to be crazy. Alright, with more and more of our men flocking to the front line, and with our front line themselves becoming more and more of a more defensive position, a stronger position. Military settlements. I do believe we're at the end of our turn. You stay there. You... Yeah, let's take a look what's going on at Ost Gelon. Not much at the moment. So then Rangers, Wardens. Yeah, we'll see about that. I wonder where their faction leader is. Eldarian. Yeah, you keep coming over. Take a look at Delving. Oh, hello, Eledon. Right, he's still around. He might try going for Hobbiton, which I don't think he can take. And then we of course have our Diplomat, Vagiberg. I need to pay more attention to these names because sometimes they're pretty hilarious. Okie dokie. Mordor and Isengard are allies? Oh, took them that long, eh? Alright, so I'll be seeing you all on turn number 83 then. Alright. Here we are. Nothing too exciting happening at the moment. Although the Northern Dunedain are starting to like poke my defenses a little bit. I really should send an army towards Bariketa right now, because otherwise they're going to keep poking my defenses, which I don't really approve of. I think what I should do is actually give Agandar command of the smaller army, which will move towards Ost Gelon. So yeah, you move towards Ost Gelon. And then the Witch King could take command of Captain Melmodok's army, and we can lead them towards Barketa. And as soon as we march on Barketa, they should pull back like any of these forces that are threatening my borders. And then we can march to Fuirost from Baridonianak, and we can take all the settlements in relative quick progression. We should be able to at least. Which might just eliminate the Doomstack for now. I should take care of this army at some point. I will do it. It's on my to-do list. There's like so many things are. But I just don't get around to. I just can't really afford, quote-unquote, to fighting rebels now, you know? I need these troops to be fresh and strong for the real enemy. Alright, let's go take down Captain Durven. Which is actually Dutch for dare. To dare is Durven. And he dares trespass in my land. So we have to kill him. The Dunedain Arms. Actually kind of happy to see these guys more in action because they're such a cool unit. I think design-wise they're one of the coolest units. I don't know, there's just something so sleek and minimalistic but yet powerful about them. At 920 they are pretty powerful at that. But no real threat here. It seems that's actually the remnants of the army I ransomed, so I might just ransom them again. The only scary unit, quote-unquote, are the Carlin Riders. So yeah, if that's the biggest threat, you have not much to worry about, and I'll see you all on the battlefield. Alright, a bit of fog. I actually quite like it. I should have gone for the night battle again. I keep forgetting, man. Alright, I want to send in Agandar pretty much first, seeing as his sacrifices are pretty much in vain, seeing as he always comes back. Or not in vain, depending on your perspective. Barrow White's behind. So it's like that. And then Wargs, you shall go take down the general. Let's make sure you're not skirmishing. Alright, let us move towards the enemy. Keep fighting at the shores of Lake Evendim, but we haven't seen Lake Evendim itself yet. I mean, we can just kind of imagine it's over there, even though the map says it's not, but shh, you don't have to know. Ignorance is bliss, you know. Alright, let's keep moving. Where are the Carlin Riders? Those are bandits. Okay, they're over there. No doubt he'll return fire on my wargs, because he loves to do that. That guy usually hates my wargs. Okay, he's chasing me. Or not, somewhat. I don't know, man. Alright, Agandar, get in there. Thralls, get in there. Alright, I have faith in the skirmishing capabilities of my lads, which I really shouldn't do. It's a bit of a dumb move. Sell swords, keep moving. Carlin Riders, they're taking a massive beating, good. Agandar just running in there like the absolute mad lad that he is. Somewhat. It's a bit slow. Black Hand of Mordor. Double sandwich maneuver. Some of my lads seem to be a little bit passive. Oh, they're broken. Might explain why they're a bit passive. Where did my wargs go exactly? Oh, they're chasing the Carlin Riders, I imagine. Which, the general's still alive. But he's the last of that unit that's alive. Nice. Gotta make sure we kill enough though, or take enough prisoners. Because we want to sell these guys off to the highest bidder. We'll send them to the throw holes. It'd actually be cool if you had like different UI options. It would just be a UI option, it would just be an overlay for like different factions. Like as the Orcs, you wouldn't execute prisoners, but you'd eat them, for example. As Angmar, you could turn them into thralls or sacrifice them or something like that. I think that would be a cool twist. It would just be an overlay, you know, just a different name, because the effect would be the exact same. Doesn't have to give like any specific bonuses or anything. That could be a nice touch. Someone hit up Arakhirikradithon and let him know my suggestion. I actually didn't make the suggestion in the Divide and Conquer Discord to actually rename Remnants of Angmar to Witch Realm of Angmar or Angmar, because take this campaign for example. It's really weird that we're still the Remnants of Angmar when we control pretty much all of Ered at this point. It's the other factions that become remnants at this point. And that's, you know, Witch Realm of Angmar, or just Angmar, is more of a neutral term. Because in some situations, I mean, Angmar starts as a remnant, yes. But if you're playing against Angmar, they usually don't stay a remnant. And if you're playing as Angmar, I do hope that you don't stay a remnant. 86%, is that actually 86 though? Yeah, it is, okay. Yeah, 227 for 299, so that's okay for the KD. Alright, I'll see you back on the campaign map. Alright, that's actually not worth the money. Let's execute them. Send them to the Mount Graham Gulag. Nice. We do have a general over there. I'd love to assassinate him, but sadly I'm out of movement points. This guy seems a little bit lost, but that's alright. Witch King, you shall move on Barchetta. And as soon as we're ready, we'll move from Dunedain to Fuirost. Which, you know, almost there. We'll just wait one more turn and we'll get a couple more units. Right, let's build, even though we're building in most places. Hobbiton! Let's get the Hillman camp, why not? Can we upgrade that relatively soon? No, it can never be upgraded. Oh, crap. Thought the income would be better than that, but okay. Maybe a miracle will happen. Minas Helek. What do we want over there? Basically everything. All these buildings are actually good in Minas Helek. Culture is now rapidly improving. Population growth is good, even though we don't really need it. So I'm thinking of getting the Masons Guild House, because we want to build so much stuff here, like the Fairground, the Tanner, Ballista Maker, Town Guard, Farms, Herbalists. So if we get that, it'll just speed everything up. It's a priority at the moment. Okie dokie, that brings us to... Just check that they can't be upgraded. Nope, 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 we need to wait. Dirthaleg, which is... I always forget where they are. That's Venice Drunin, right. Let's get the Leather Tanner. We might be able to get an advanced blacksmith there as well, I'm not sure. Gobodrain, we can get the Herbalist, so we can get the faster population growth. We can start focusing on that now. And then at Khan Doom, I want more recruitment slots, so I'll get the Great Hall. Alright, more troops are being trained. Good, very good. In one more turn we'll have Iron Crown Warriors and Northguard, 3 more for the guys of Khan Doom, and soon we'll have Dark Blades, who can avenge Lord Skilled. Okay, is there anything else I can spend my money on? Yeah, there we go. Or actually... Port in Angmar, eh? Maybe at some point. Just a little bit expensive. And probably the Northern Dunedain will block it straight away. That's just how they like to roll. Alright, do I have any other armies I need to be aware of? I don't think so. If I get any Barrow Whites, do let me know, game. Nope, nope, nope. Let's send over like the Warg Raiders. No wait, we're actually getting a war camp, aren't we? We'll get one soon. We do have these Barrow Whites coming over. Let's send them to Fornost. We do have the Wargs coming over. Let's send them to Baridonianak as fast as you can. You might just catch up with the army. Spy. Alright, Mikkel Delving is relatively weakly defended. Eldon's over there now. Okay, interesting. And Under Towers is still relatively empty. Guldur and Glorian has left the army. My chair has gotten increasingly squeaky. Okay. Spy. Ost Gelon, yeah, Agendar will move on that soon. He doesn't have the exactly most amazing army, but neither do these guys, so. Anything else I need to be aware of? No, this is Dwarven territory. Okay, the Dwarves haven't expanded all that much, to be honest. So they got this settlement here, Thorin's Halls, if I'm not mistaken. They've got a settlement over here. They got a settlement over here-ish. And I think 2 more here. So they're really not all that big. They're definitely not going to put up too much of a fight, especially when I have more AP units rolling in. Especially with the Northguard and the Guardians of Khan Doom. Diplomat, you keep going towards Rune and then Dobinian afterwards. Where is Rune? How's Rune doing, man? I'm really looking forward to talking Fog of War. You never know what happens, especially when you don't do it for 100 turns. Alright, I do believe that is all for this turn, so I'll see you all back on turn number 84. Alright, they are returning to Dol Guldur. Mordor is on the siege. That's exactly why I want to check what the hell's going on. But house rules are house rules. Okay, I love how he's like Angmar faction leader on like the little yellowish toolbox, and he's just like the Witch King of Angmar. He needs no further explanation. I'll get rid of you soon, but I have other priorities at the moment. The settlement of Barchetta. Alright, and this army is free to move on towards Fuirost. Finally get that watchtower over there. Okay, I'm not sure what the dwarves are planning on doing, but... So that's Garth Heligoth. There's settlement over here, and then one more over here. Maybe one more over... Yeah, there's one more over here as well. So we're just already like kind of scouting the dwarves, see how we're gonna deal with them. Oh, hello, Curden. He's a faction now. Oh, he's just stacking up Elven generals. Okay, we need to keep an eye on Hobbiton though. If I can get some reinforcements from Bree perhaps to come over, that would actually be pretty useful. Let's get some decent units. Barrow-wights? No, keep waiting. Yeah, I could send these guys over to Hobbiton. From Fuirost, well-equipped guys, good armor. Alright, let's actually march a little bit further. Agandar. Question does remain, how well defended is Ost Gelon at the moment? Because he's got a lot of units on the field. If I take Ost Gelon, they get the Doomstack. So I think I should wait a little bit longer. I don't know, do I want to face Doomstack, yes or no? Question is, where the hell does the Doomstack spawn? If it spawns at Fenris Drunin, that's not going to be a good time. Although I don't know how they'll react. That's the question, where does the Doomstack spawn, for crying out loud? I could take Ost Gelon really easily. Got some Blade Masters, nice. And I can take Fuirost the next turn with my amazing amount of siege equipment. I do have to besiege Barquetta for one turn, and I might not even be able to take Barquetta in a full-on assault, because they have so many forces. But then again, I don't want to like play too cheesy. I know a Doomstack is coming, but it's part of the game mechanic, so I don't want to do everything I can to like neutralize it. So if the game wants to throw a Doomstack my way, I'll have to fight it. Alright, Captain Merendir. I actually don't have to worry about you if I do a night attack. So there's that. And it also, it's thematic, of course. We're using the Barrow-wights, we're using Agandar, so it can be darkness. Alright, there we go, boys. Let us do the Siege of Ost Gelon. Alright, what a quaint little town. Look at that. Obviously Elven inspired. Alright, so they do have those damn Dunedain bodyguards, so I think I just need to rush in Agandar with the Barrow-wights behind, but making sure the Barrow-wights don't actually take too many shots from their archers, and just assail them from both sides. And then put the wargs over here. They will move like that. Alright, there we go. You guys, seriously, just run in there. Like, what are they gonna do? Nothing. Absolutely zit. Get in there. And you archers, try to do something useful for a change. Alright, wargs, we want to take this on with minimal casualties because the rebel arm, not the rebel, the captain stack that was outside of it might try to like immediately attack us, and then Agandar would be stuck, which of course we don't want. It's got some volunteers, that's okay, they can volunteer to die. Alright then, he wants to shut down my invasion, go ahead. Oh, lag's picking up again. Alright, Agandar, I wish I could walk through here. They always make it so damn difficult for me. Alright, we'll just keep him busy, we'll kill these guys eventually, we'll take a little bit. Because they are a pretty good unit. They like kind of sandwich themselves, but they don't really care about it too much. Alright, otherwise I need to be aggressive. Like really aggressive, like aggressive. Alright, where the hell is my wargs sometimes do like the stupidest stuff, man. They're pretty thick-headed, I must say. Kill those damn temple wards, man. Not temple wards, don't kill the temple wards. Do the damn blade masters. Alright, send in the whites, because they're AP. Armor piercing, so they do good damage against the blade masters, who do rely mostly on their armor. They have like no shield, but 9 armor. So if we can neutralize that. They still have their defense skill, of course, which does make them formidable in melee combat, not so much in archer combat. So a unit like that, for example, would be very, very weak against crossbows, because defense skill does nothing against missile units, and crossbows ignore armor. So the only thing that would work against a crossbow would be a shield. And even shield stat is largely ignored by a crossbow, I'm pretty sure. And seeing as these guys have no shield, rely entirely on armor and defense skill, a crossbow would absolutely annihilate them. Absolutely, 100%. Whereas here, the armor protects them from my my archers, The defense skill protects them somewhat from my barrow wights. So they're kind of covered on both sides, or on both ends, but they wouldn't be against crossbows. It's a great example. Thank you, Dunedain Blade Masters, for sacrificing yourself to be my example for the School of Medieval 2 by Izzy. I will be your teacher for this session. Nah, I'm not that knowledgeable about the game. There are much better channels out there to teach you stuff about the game. But I've played this game for close to 1,000 hours, so I do have a rough idea of what I'm talking about. As I maybe just fuck something up. Okay, those hillmen are dead, but that's okay. Stop fighting. And you guys flank. Yeah, they're doomed. Nice try though. I'll give you that. Using our superior mass. Nice! So much happening at the same time. Good, good, good. They're done. They are 100% done. We've barely lost anyone, really. Oh, 28%? Yeah, we lost one entire hillman unit. That's a perfect KD. 315 for 315. But yeah, we lost one, I think, entire hillman unit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Temple wards, they heal. Barrow wights, I don't think I lost any. One. Look at that. So yeah, pretty good result. I can live with that. There we go. So yeah, that rebel stack, or why do I keep calling it rebel stack? Captain stack might try to reclaim Ost Gelon. We'll see. Oh, we can actually get a wall now.
Yes, my lord.
Could I like plop him? Nah, if there was mercenaries I would have known before. So they might try to like gather up and then try to attack Ost Gelon, which that would be annoying if they did. Not gonna lie. We'll see. Bit of a risky play I did there, but yeah. They might just move towards Barquetta, try to defend it. So I can take Fuirost in one turn, and it's just kind of curious now. We'll probably get the message for the Doom stack now. I'm just not quite sure what to expect. We'll see. Anything else I want to do? Right, I got some money to spend. Money and bitches. For Istari. What do I want to get there? I can get the army barracks, but I can't get the best unit yet because it requires 75%. The North Guard. Can I not get Dark Blades here? No. Okay, so in settlements that aren't like part of native Angmar, apparently I can only get North Guard from the army barracks. So that doesn't really seem all that worth it, I think. North Guard are good, but like Iron Crown units more than decent enough. So I'll wait with that. We'll actually get some... Let's get a Hillman camp, so I can get the Rudar Huskarls at some point. They're an excellent AP unit as well. Let's see what else I could spend my money on. Mount Graham. Let's get the Great Market. We shouldn't forget about our economy. Actually, let's get the Masons Guild House, because I've kind of been forgetting about that in a lot of places. Yeah, my economy isn't as strong as I want it to be at the moment. I need more. Maybe I should build in Bree instead. Nah, we'll do that next turn. Okay, so it's a bit of an exciting end turn now, because I do think the Dunedain Doomstack is going to pop up. I just don't know where. But first things first, let's move our diplomat, or actually last things last, towards Rune, the Sea of Rune. Alright, I'll be seeing you all on turn number 85 then. Alright, and actually I think that's the garrison of Barquetta that's sallying out to meet me, which is a very stupid decision. Captain Borvent, yeah, I think that's definitely the Barquetta Legion. With a lot of poopy units, a lot of local militia troops. I mean, it's scary because the bounce power, I'm not sure how that's 2 to 3, that looks much closer to 1 to 1 to me, but alright. We have a defensive position, we have a ton of archers, we have a ton of wargs, and we have the Witch King of bloody Angmar. So I don't know, man, I don't really see your chances all that high. Ooh, 20 defense for the cavalry unit. It's rather scary. I'm surprised the Dunedain cavalry wasn't the general unit, it's so random. So, yeah, I mean, go ahead, I guess, but I don't think it'll end well for you. I'll definitely take my odds. Alright, here we go, boys. Let us defeat the garrison of Barquetta, who have foolishly sallied out against the Witch King.
Show no mercy.
Alright, this battle map does suck for us. There's no... I just wanted to, like, maybe camp a hill a little bit. I guess this is somewhat of a hill. It's got somewhat of a slope. So I think I'll do it. I don't care, man. I'll sit in a box if I have to. If they want to attack me, I'll make it easy on myself. No unnecessary risks. What unit's back there? Ah, walks. Start a battle, and let's set up our lads. Okay, let's see. So we do have a little bit of a slope, which we can use, but I would be so inclined to actually place my archers in the front. Angmar infantry, you go over there. Pikes, you're kind of crucial, so I'll put you in the center with a unit of hillmen to assist you. Thralls, kind of useless because you're such a small unit. Get more hillmen there. Alright, let's just stack them up, I guess. Not my preferred strategy, but if it works, it works, and it definitely works. Cavalry, you just stay outside the box formation, because we actually have superior cavalry. It just takes a while to get them killed. The enemy, that is. Archers, I'll put like some units behind and some in front. There we go. That should be everyone on the move. Let's see. You're not skirmishing, you guys can skirmish. I would like to assassinate the their cavalry early on. Possibly their general as well. Okay. General is this guy, right? Yeah, the Sworn Horseman. They got some local trash, some Dunedain Ranger. Yeah, actually I have a fair few archer units, which is mildly annoying. I could just try to go for these guys first. The Witch King would gobble them up alive, but he'd probably take somewhat of a beating in the process. Which we don't want, of course. The Rudar Pikemen, even with an armor upgrade, starting to look a little bit more professional, my armies, which you can always appreciate. Okie dokie. What are you doing? You're rather passive for actually attacking me. So I would actually be so inclined to get rid of your Dunedain cavalry first. It would make my life considerably easier if they were gone. But of course there were 2 units of those. Aha, the other's on the other side, okay. So he's trying to flank around, trying to get in range with his rangers, which he might actually be able to pull off. So I need to make a short turn. Charge straight into the Dunedain cavalry. The charge of a lifetime. Come on, boys. For the Witch King! For Minas Hellig. For Barad Hellig, the Tower of Ice of Khan Doom. Come on, boys. Can you be any slower? Don't let him countercharge. Oh, he's gonna get this charge bonus. There we go, boys! Yeah, that was anticlimactic. Let's bring over the wargs, eh? Should have had them there sooner. That's okay. Now they will absolutely crush them. Is that the Sworn Horseman? It is. Beautiful. I almost want to say everything's going as planned, but that definitely wasn't planned. They're crushing him. Nice. And he's moving its infantry towards my infantry, which is perfect, even though he will outrange me with his rangers. Wargs, you need to like pick up the pace badly. Hit them, and then do the Witch King's terror. Hello, Mr. General. Clash of the Ages. Boom! That was beautiful. Pop the ability. Okay, they just went from almost routing to completely healthy again. It's a little annoying. And they're wavering again. It's the sheer presence of the Witch King that makes him like either completely optimistic or completely hopeless. Alright, those Dunedain cavalry are coming in fast. You might try to pull something with that. Ah, it's a little scary. Alright. Get rid of that general early on. Reap the benefits. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Those guys are useless now. He's only bringing back some infantry, which is good. If he brought back archers, I'd be a little bit more worried. But these Sworn Horsemen, they have nothing on us. Guardians of Khan Doom are such a good anti-cavalry unit. And they're also good in anti-dwarf unit, so they're perfect for what we need them to be. That is of course the strength of Angmar, the armor-piercing units. Alright, go to town on them, keep your skirmish mode on. Assist the Witch King, all that good stuff. Kill the general. Oh, he's fleeing, that's also good. Let me just check what's going on, because I wasn't paying attention, and crap. I'm gonna be too late. Yeah, run, run, run. That was my bad. Alright, that enemy general is done for. These guys just decided to not properly use their skirmish abilities, which is just awesome. I'll send the Witch King over to our front line, kill those Dunedain cavalry, reap the benefits. Alright, those guys are charging in. Why are you guys just not really listening? I wish you would listen. Just imagine what a cool world this would be if you guys listened properly. Alright, those guys routed. He's sending in everything he's got, which is of course the entire garrison of Barqueta. I'm pretty sure, close to it at the very least. It has to be. There is no other way. And we will not win by crushing them, we will win by making them rout. So don't just look at the numbers just yet. 5%, 11%, those numbers will change dramatically, you'll see. It's all going according to plan. What plan? Shut up. Don't talk to me like that. Don't doubt the great Lord Izzy, High Sorcerer of Angmar. Come on, Witch King, you're pretty damn slow, man. Get in position, I need you. You're gonna make all the difference when I smack you inside the Dunedain Rangers. Quite literally. Alright, they wanna have a go at the pikes? Good, run into my pike wall. Go ahead. Here comes the Witch King. Late as usual, pirate scum. Oh, look at him fly! And that's a spear unit at that. A spear unit with quite a bit of defense. Alright, pull back, because those guys actually do damage you a little bit. I'm just here for the fear factor, really. Soon I'll be able to pop my ability again, and then we'll be permanently reducing all these guys' morale, and they will be absolutely toast because of it. Look how many casualties. Do you see a single cavalry unit? Because I sure don't. This is going to absolutely devastate them. Just you watch. Just you watch. Those poor unsuspecting Dunedain. Oh yes. That guy went flying. And they're like, oh no, and they're routing. Nice, 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 nice. Too easy, man, too easy. Too easy for Mr. Izzy. Alright, and there we go. If anyone's still having some doubts on whether or not they should continue this fight, I hope I have completely changed your mind now. Because it is hopeless, and you should just really surrender. Lay down your arms and the Witch King will show some mercy. Not a whole lot, but then again, can't really expect that. Alright, 10%, 37. I told you it was going to change dramatically. Damn Rangers. Get them. Keep running. Just charging everywhere. The Witch King's just going to take care of this entire army for us. Crap. Why are my wargs in there? I've become too blasé. That's okay. I just want to minimize my casualties, so I want to use the Witch King for pretty much everything I can use him for. What the hell's going on over there? You're running into Dunedain Wardens. Of all units at that. Just had to be the damn anti-cavalry unit, eh? These guys are showing some resilience, I must say. It's pretty foolish, but brave. Those things usually go hand in hand. Alright, what the hell's going on? Cavalry, you're still in there? Come on, boys. Alright, Mr. Witch King. You don't need even a fell beast to be so effective. You can do it just fine without it. Oh, these guys are infighting as well. They're just having a bad day. 20% for 79. I'll take those numbers. There we go. Alright, now we can start the rundown process. I don't know what's up with the Angmar campaign, but I keep mixing up the words process and progress. Alright, now someone did ask me if I could do anything to reduce the volume of my keyboard and my mouse, because my microphone is pretty close to both peripherals, but sadly I can't really do that without having to like change the way I have my layout of my screen and my PC and all that kind of stuff massively and drastically. Or I'd have to like upgrade my setup entirely, but man, I just don't have the money to do that. If I did, I'd buy a professional microphone and just get all kinds of fancy material, better editing software and stuff. Even though I'm pretty happy with my editing software, there's always room for improvement. But yeah, I can't really afford that at the moment. I mean, I could, but I can't justify spending all that money on it, on what is essentially a hobby. So Maybe at some point, but for now we'll just have to get used to my clickety-clackety. I guess it adds to the charm of the channel, which is still just a guy sitting in his bedroom recording video games. And I don't ever want you to think it's anything else than that. Alright, the battle is just completely won. Very, very good results. Robbie, if you're watching this, please add those numbers, because that's going to drastically improve my kill-death ratio. 16% for 94%. We killed 966, captured 573. The Witch King killed 427 and caught 327 as prisoner. Good stuff. Nice. Alright, let's move on to Barqueta. Okie dokie, that is a nice amount of money, but I have other priorities at the moment. Sorry, lads. But I don't want you to return to Barqueta. Alright, he's not pushing on Ost Gelon, so that's great. That means Agndar is safe. We are now bordering the dwarves, though, so we need to keep a close eye on what happens at that border. This is actually, we're actually now entering more of a risky part of the campaign again, because we're in a bit of a lull, I must admit. The past couple turns were quite, you know, risk-free. But now we're opening up our borders against the dwarves. Yeah, who knows what they have? You know, they could have anything up their dwarven butts, but yeah, we're not going to venture too deep into their respective butts, but still. I do just notice in the corner of my eye that I'm running very, very close towards the timer that I have been recording for close to an hour, but I still want to take some more settlements. We should see the Dunedain Doom stack pop up now, though. No? Are you sure about that? We're the most advanced faction, which is good. No Doom stack. Witch King just gained another hit point, which is always great. So that begs the question, either they still have more than 3 settlements, goddammit, or they just don't get the Doom stack. Yeah, like I thought, that was the garrison from Barqueta. So either I'm missing a settlement, I just wouldn't know which settlement though. There's no way, they don't have any more settlements. They have Barqueta and they have Fuirost. Alright, either way, we need to bulk up at Minas Heleg. Yeah, let's send all these guys in there as well. Don't care too much about the increase in upkeep, because the elves are up to something. I do need extra troops in Ost Gelon as well, so if you got any of those mercenaries, no. And I do need some spies as well. So they can only cross over here, right? No, they can also cross over there. Alright, spy, you can kind of keep track of these crossings. So if he wants to send in his elven small armies, that's good. Some Linden units in there, that's pretty nice. I like to face them. Actually, this guy looks a lot like Eomer. This is Angmar Eomer. Angmar Eomer. Oh, it's good design crown units, definitely. And let us take Fuirost before we end the episode. It's just going to be too much fun with a catapult and 2 ballistae. What are we facing anyway? What are we facing? Ranger Captain Pelendu. Does that make you the faction heir? Yes, it does. Hang on a second. If that makes you the faction heir, where's the faction leader? Is he in Barqueta? He is. Okay. Alright. Let's actually build a decent garrison or a siege army then. Yeah, okay. So the end of the Dunedain is rapidly approaching. Alright, I know this will make me go dangerously over time, but I definitely want to do this battle. Oh, look at that. Local units, volunteers, just trash. We got Iron Crown units, Angmar infantry. We have like almost no trash in this army. Right, I'll see you all on the battlefield for the proper siege of Fuirost with proper siege equipment.
We attack!
Alright, not much of a defense, I must say. So we'll use the ballista just to knock down the gates, and then we'll use our other siege equipment to just destroy anyone that tries to stop us. Right, got some Iron Crown units, got some pikes with armor upgrades. We got some thralls with golden armor. Do they look any different? Not that I can tell. They just look about as scrappy as they did before. Alright. And then we have some Angmar units. Iron Crown units. Put them in the front like that. I can actually have a cool lineup. Look at that. Almost a professional army. Got some halberdiers as well. They look so good. Alright, as they stop admiring units, get to work. Is he trying to hold the walls? Respect, man. It won't work out, I can tell you that much. Although, yeah, he's actually killing a couple of my ballista units and stuff. I could destroy the towers, but it's really not worth it. Alright, he's pulling back now. Crush them underfoot. Wait, is he trying to push out? Yikes. Really? You really want to do that? I think you're going to change your mind very quickly, man. Alright, he's actually coming forth rather quickly. Can I just get some thralls in there then? I never expected him to do that. Well, I guess he's got nothing to lose, and I just went into this battle a little bit too blasé, thinking he'd just kind of sit there and take it. That's apparently not the case. Ballista's screwing up their shots quite hard. Run in there! Damn, local militiaman. Costing me more units than I would definitely like. Alright, this ballista needs to stop fighting for just a moment, or you're gonna kill friendlies. Catapult, start fighting! Oh, hit the sword infantry! Thank you! Another one! Yes! Death and destruction! Siege equipment. Nice. I got a ballista bolt with your name on it, lads. It just says Dunedain. Nice. This war's taking massive casualties just by luck, and I could definitely have done this battle with less casualties if I just stayed back a little bit more. They would have definitely retreated to the town square. But this is fun. I don't know, there's something authentic about it. This is more likely how it actually would have gone if the AI was more capable. They're taking massive casualties. Alright, which knights? Get in there. Which knights? Those knights. Get in there. Alright, Mr. Ballista, I think you're actually firing at my general, which I can't really approve of. Look at that guy's beard. You gotta protect him, man. Oh my god, this wall. This poor, poor wall. Alright, send in the Iron Crown warriors. Send in the thralls, send in everyone. Alright. Oh my god, they're actually setting up a really good fight. My Iron Crown longbowmen just always die so quickly. They always prioritize them. Yeah, I definitely could have done this battle with less casualties. But that's alright, at least I'm aware of it.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Nice, that was totally my intention. Let's make it that I can actually run in there, like that. Alright, just do nothing. Oh, can you? Oh, you can fling cows? Nice. I thought that was limited to trebuchets, but I guess it isn't. Do I have any units that are currently not doing anything? Yeah, I do. Oh, nice, yeah. Look at that cow explosion. Jesus Christ, that was massive. Alright, can you not shoot my own unit? Nah! It's a little bit too close. Alright. Alright, they're dropping pretty quickly now. We got this. That was fun. I don't know, there's something so authentic about siege battles like that. It's more authentic than ballista towers that just go nuts and kill everyone. In both situations. I'm not just complaining because I had a tough fight at Camath Bryn or Skills Rest. Because I've had battles that I definitely should have lost that I won because of those OP ballista towers. That's also the reason why I feel so safe in leaving, for example, Baridoniac with barely any defenders, because I know it has ballista towers. It's complete bonkers broken. And that's not really fun, you know. Ah well, it is what it is. If I was any better at modding the game, I would reduce their damage or their firing rate. But I think they're actually going to reduce their fire rate by version 5, because even the developers now realize it was a little bit obscene. Like, it's in there. Destroy them! Damn Dunedain volunteers. They're putting up a really impressive fight, I must say. They're really giving it their all. They don't want this settlement to fall in the hands of the enemy, which I can imagine because it's their penultimate settlement. So yeah, I don't really, can't really blame you. But I still gotta kill you. Come on, we fight for the Iron Crown! Blood and iron for the Iron Crown! Iron Crown of the Witch King of Angmar. Not the Iron Throne, okay? I don't want to get any copyrights by HBO. It's a different series entirely. Alright, slaughter the volunteers. Should have stayed home. Should have just stayed home. Alright, Iron Crown units, get in there. I don't think I've used my halberdiers, which is actually kind of stupid, because they would excel in this kind of warfare. Alright, my general's getting his hands dirty, which is good. That does allow him to get like a lot of positive traits. More hit points and stuff like that, more infantry command if he gets his hands dirty. And it's the way of Angmar as well. You gotta earn the respect of your fellow soldiers on the battlefield. You don't win their respect by standing in the back like a little coward. Alright, let's get those local archers first. That's their weak side, 100%. And then we can just turn around to flank on them. Tighten the screws on the Dunedain of Fuirost. Oh yes. Slaughter them! Right, move around. Move around, yes. Kill that general. General on general action. I love it. Oh, why is there only one guy left? Oh, he got stuck and the rest retreated already. Poor goblin. We gave you one job, like, seriously? You can't even do that. Alright, so the halberdiers here? They are. Get in there. Toot toot. Sure my general doesn't die though. Ah well, if he dies, so be it. I kind of want to risk him a little bit just so he gets like crazy traits. And retinue and all that kind of stuff. Oh, hello, 3 sworn infantry. Kill them all. Let Morgoth sort them out. Alright, Iron Crown halberdiers, push through. Push, push, push. Probably my coolest looking unit. With maybe an exception for the Dark Blades. There we go. It's done. I have the high ground, Dunedain. Don't do it. He did it. Chopped off his legs. Threw him in a volcano. There we go. That's still decent for the KD. But I definitely could have done this battle with less casualties. I don't particularly care too much about it though. It's great fun. Sometimes you just gotta take the dirty path and just, you know, get your hands dirty, get in there and just really make him bleed. Anchor Warriors 166. They lost a couple though. Alrighty then. Good stuff. Fuirost is now ours. Alright, let's occupy it. There we go. Oh, it's actually a pretty good settlement. Look at that. Probably because of its natural resources and access to the riverfront. Alright, very nice. Let's repair the wall. And let's immediately... I don't know, I can keep the peace for now. So let's just get a Shrine of Melkor. We can do the upgrade later. Alright, so the next episode will take Barketa. No doubt about it. And then that will be the end of the Northern Dunedain. So that's something to look forward to for sure. They might just try to pull something funny at Ost Gelon, which I would really not like if they did. But I don't think this army's capable of taking it. I'm not too worried. We'll see where Guldur and the lads go to. Minas Ithil is decently defended. I don't think they can take it. And same with Hobbiton, really. So I'm not too worried about that. I would send over some reinforcements. And once the Dunedain have fallen, we can just start pushing towards the dwarves of Luin and the Elves of Mithlond. And then we can do whatever the hell we want. Because at that point we've reached our victory conditions. And it's just a scramble to get all the necessary regions. So, I don't know. We might take down Ered, or we might push on Gundabad, go against the realm of the Anduin Vale. But yeah, let's actually take a look at the dwarves here. Fahamgathol. Alright, it's not all that defended. I do need to get a spy actually back north to check the dwarves over here, because they might try to push on Fuirost immediately, we'll see. They don't move quite as fast as the Dunedain. Oh my god, what the hell is this? He's stacking up lads. Not exactly the scariest units, but still, it's a lot of them. They're starting to get some of the scary units, the Longbeards. Crap. Well, we knew this was going to happen. So we need to get some soldiers to this front line as quickly as possible. Some good, strong elite units. Namely these guys. Yeah, let's get the Iron Crown units, and let's send these guys over there as well. Towards Fuirost. Okay, I think that's going to be all for this episode. So hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And with that said, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye, lads.